Hey, it's May 1st, and it's the beginning of Huntington's Disease Awareness Month. As I was made aware, May is the awareness month for lots of different ailments and things, but Huntington's disease is near and dear to my heart. And I've committed to making one of these videos every month. Some of them may be short, some of them may be long, just to kind of chronicle our journey with Huntington's disease. And I've gone through my mind, and I'm thought how to do this project. And to be honest, I came up with a lot of different ideas and really didn't like any of them. And I just want to take people through just some of the aspects, things that we really haven't talked about publicly, but really try to answer. When I'm on a trip and I see people I haven't seen in a while, they're asking a lot of questions, which is great. It's encouraging, that people are concerned with our family and concerned with our health. So today, what I want to talk about is some of the doctors we see. About 3 years ago, coming up on Mother's Day, Karen was actually hospitalized. She had a really bad reaction to some of her medicine. It was a new medicine she was on for involuntary movements, and the number one side effect of this medicine was depression and, for lack of a better term, psychotic outbreaks. And we started seeing some of that. And so when Karen was hospitalized, was treated by a really great doctor, and upon doing the follow-up visit and myself meeting this doctor and just having a family member who was a nurse that worked with him and just hearing so many great things about him, even to this day, that we're going to actually see Dr. B today. And he is a neuropsychiatrist. So his role in Karen's care from the beginning was just to check up on her and make sure that she is aware of her feelings. He talks a lot about mindfulness, that she is aware of consequences of decisions she may make, and just really trying to steer her away from self-harm, suicide, things like that. One of the leading causes of death with Huntington's patients is suicide. And so this is, that's first and foremost on his list. He also, his role is to manage her medicine. He is fairly local, and so if we need a change in some of her prescriptions, he handles all that. And just as of right now, we see Dr. B, neuropsychiatrist, and then we go to Atlanta to the Emory Clinic, the Huntington's, where they're Huntington specialists. We see a doctor named Dr. Wickman there. And so he and Dr. B work together to manage her medication, and they've done a really great job. When Karen first started this journey, I think at the peak, she was probably at about 20 pills a day. Now she's probably, maybe 10 or 11. So much less medication, and she's in a much better place as far as managing a lot of her symptoms. The trade-off is, with Huntington's, you lessen the depression, but to lessen the depression, and there's a price to that. There's a price to that. I don't even know the words for it. I guess just, not as bad as it was, but there's a lot of times, Karen is just kind of like in this zombie state. You go from being overly emotional to not very emotional at all. So like I said, every day this month, just going to be sharing a different aspect. Try to keep these videos short. I'm trying to educate people about our life. The goal of this is just for people to know, what we're going through. That's why it's called Huntington's Awareness Month. It's not just to make people aware of Huntington's disease, that there's this disease called Huntington's disease, but how does it affect families, and in particular, how does it affect our family? So I appreciate everybody's support. Everybody has been absolutely tremendous in our lives, praying for us and asking about us, and financial support and things like that. And so there's two things you can do for me this month. Is if you're on social media and you're gonna post just something about our story, use the hashtag Let's Talk About HD, just to again raise awareness. Second thing is, as you guys know, May 20th we're doing a wrestling fundraiser to raise money for Huntington's disease research. There is no cure for this disease, and we're trying to do everything we can. You can go to 3countpro.com/store. There will be a link in this video description, and you can, if you are in the upstate South Carolina area, you can buy a ticket, come to a great night of professional wrestling, very family friendly. And or if you're not, if you want to make a donation to this event, that same link takes you to a donation page, and there's different levels. And then once you get into that page, if you want to change the amount, you can do that as well. So thank you for all of your support. I look forward to these videos. Would love your thoughts, would love your comments. Again, I cannot say enough how much we appreciate all of your support. And God bless you, and I hope you have a great week this week.